Sixth grade, this is 7.3 worksheet number 6 video. We still need to follow 2 steps. Set up the proportion using a conversion factor, and then solve for the unknown by cross multiplying and dividing. Be sure to label the correct units. And number 5, we have a word problem. It says Peter needs 8 cups of water for his drink mix. How many pints is this? So we're converting 8 cups to pints. So let's write our ratio of 8 cups, put cups on top, to some number of pints. 8 cups to some number of pints. I need to know how are cups and pints related. Well, there are 2 cups in 1 pint. So this would be my conversion factor, my CF. So now I have a proportion. Now I can solve for the unknown number of pints by cross multiplying and dividing. So I have 8 times 1 equal to 2 times x. So 8 is equal to 2x. I've cross multiplied. Now I divide by the coefficient. Divide both sides by 2. And I get x equals 4, and be sure to label the units correctly. This is 4 pints. So 8 cups converted to pints would be 4 pints. And number 7, we also have a word problem. It says Kelsey's room measures 12 feet by 13 feet. What are the dimensions in inches? So here we need to figure out 12 feet and 13 feet. What are those dimensions in inches? So let's first convert 12 feet to inches. So I'm going to write a ratio of feet to inches. 12 feet over some number of inches is equal to, how are feet and inches related? Well, there's 12 inches in 1 foot, so this is my conversion factor. I've set up my proportion. Now I can cross multiply and divide. I have 12 times 12 equal to 1 times x. So x is equal to 12 times 12, which is 144. And my unit is inches. Okay. Now I could do the same thing for 13 feet, set up a proportion with 13 feet, cross multiply and divide. Or I could just think to myself, well, if 12 feet is 144 inches, then 13 feet must be 12 more inches than that. Okay, so 13 feet would be the same as 144, because that's what 144 inches, that's what 12 feet is, plus 12 more inches. So 13 feet is going to be 156 inches. All right, so what are the dimensions of her room? The dimensions of her room would be 144 inches, since that's what 12 feet is, by 156 inches, since that's what 13 feet is. So 144 inches by 156 inches.